commentating space.
I started coming around more I started in basketball season.
Basketball season, girls soccer, and now baseball. So this is going to be the first time
we've ever done a baseball
broadcast, especially on this level. We're actually here on KRDO Plus 13.3. So just like it really is a great experience for us. A learning curve for us too. You know. It's a windy day out, Jacob. What would you say the wind is today?
It's very, very windy. I'd say probably about 30 mile an hour winds blowing infield too. So it's going to be hard to get that ball driven out to the outfield. So they're probably going to see a lot of ground balls, base hits today.
Exactly. And just looking at the way the flag's blowing today, the flag is blowing towards home plate. So I mean, definitely going to be a struggle, like you said, to get that ball up in the air. But I think the Cyclones got it, as well as Eagle Crest. Is going to be a really good game. As we see the first batter up here.
First batter up to the plate for Eagle Crest.
It's going to be number 3, Brendan Elliott. He's an outfielder.
Braden Elliott.
As we see,
bunts it.
A little bunt, and he's going to be safe. So, I mean, starting the game off quick, starting the game off easy, just a little bunt.
Quick bunt for
get him on base.
And now we have
number 6.
Number 6, Tavish Day on the plate.
He's a left-handed hitter, so that might be a little bit of a challenge.
See if he can.
For the pitcher, who's going to be throwing another bump, but that's going to be a foul ball. So, I mean, we're seeing a reoccurrence here. And just to get some background info, we're going to have Javen Baca at the mound pitching for the Cyclones, a senior, a lot of potential. He's looking for his, real breakout year this year, as we see.
And we got a pick to first. He's safe.
Great reaction time.
Very.
By Elliott. I think that just keeps them on their toes, so as batters. You can't really go too far out on the base, or you're going to get picked off.
See what happens here.
As we see the second pitch.
It's going to be a ball.
So we got a 1-1 count so far.
Let's see what Eagle Crest can do about this. This wind is definitely posing a challenge.
Yeah, definitely a challenge for sure.
And that's a foul off into the right side of the field.
So a 2-1 count, definitely in favor of Baca right now. He's feeling good. He has been, really trying to. He's not throwing too many balls. It looks like he's trying to. Strike this guy out. He's not afraid of this batter. As that wind is just killer. And another foul. Actually.
Oh, no, that will be a strike, and he is out.
So that is going to be the first out of this inning for Eagle Crest.
Oh, we have
another left-handed hitter. That is going to be Landon Holmes, the second baser.
Left-handed hitter.
So we can put a K next to the score box for Baca's first strikeout of the night. Hopefully he's got many more on him.
And he takes that for a ball down into the left.
And both teams just seem to be very locked in today.
It's very. They're really going to have to lock in because they need to compensate for all this wind.
Exactly.
All right, coming back up to the box. Holmes. And that's a strike. And an out. Oh, no, my mistake. Strike 2.
So we're looking at about a 2-1 count, maybe 2-2 count. We weren't too for sure on that last pitch.
That is a foul ball.
Foul. So we're about at our fifth pitch.
Fifth pitch of this batter.
Fifth pitch of this batter. Baca's around 10 pitches so far, double digits.
put in that work with this wind.
Definitely for sure. And just these pitchers are not afraid to swing tonight. That could be, you know, a good tell of what's to come, as
That is a
he has a
ball.
good eye making that around, I think, a full count. So
2-2 count. 2-2 count.
so a 2-2 count.
Let's see what Vaca does. He's gonna take that. That's
Holmes
an out.
is going to take that. Holmes looked a little frustrated with the call.
But you don't always get what you want.
Exactly.
Gotta respect
As
the
we
ump's
got the
decisions.
second out and a second K for Baca. I mean, great start to the game.
And up to bat now, we have Connor Brennan, right-handed hitter, who is also their pitcher and first baseman.
Connor's going to take the first.
Pitch, and that is a foul out to the left.
So that is going to bring the runner all the way back to first.
After I'm pretty sure he tried to steal and just, you know, couldn't get there because the
Couldn't
foul.
get their foul ball. But wow, is that man swinging for the fences? As again, takes a
Strike
swing.
two.
They're trying to.
And that's a stolen base.
Wow,
2 strikes, no balls.
great start.
2-0 count. Let's see what Brennan can do here.
And man, can we just talk about the wheels on that kid? I mean, being able to steal a base like that. It was close, but he definitely
He
had
got
the
that.
jump and he got it. So shout
That'll
out
be
to
a ball up
him.
high. 2-1 count. Second base.
And another ball for Baca.
Elliott. All right, we got Elliott on second base, leading off before the pitch. Brennan getting ready to hit.
So Elliott is in scoring position, but there is 2 outs.
And that's another ball.
That's another ball. So
Good
he's at
take.
3 balls.
That's a great take.
Let's see what Baca has. I mean, you just got to think if maybe this wind is throwing the pitches off a little bit.
Could be moving the ball without him knowing, you know. You got to compensate for that sometimes.
Exactly. But what talent does he have to be able to have 2 strikeouts with this wind as he gets a ball,
He puts it into play,
puts that into play.
and
Let's
he's
see.
out at first.
Out
And
at
that
first, bringing us
To
to
the-
the bottom
of the first inning. So now we are going to take a break on KRDO plus 13.3. All right, and we're back after the break.
Back after the break, and this is going to be our first chance to watch these Cyclones at bat this game against Eagle Crest. See what Eagle Crest, has in store.
And first up to bat for the Cyclones is Jojo Mendoza.
So Joseph, Jr., this guy has had, a great couple of years for the Cyclones.
He's actually got a .375 batting average.
Wow,
It's pretty decent.
That is
for 2 games.
Very.
Yeah, Cyclones are only 2 games deep, and that is going to be an 0-1 count. And the pitcher is Connor Brennan, number 21. And that is a ball down low. It's going to be a 1-1 count.
1-1 count.
So it's tied in the count right now. Let's see if the pitcher can come and take the lead.
And Jojo again.
Gets a nice.
Got under that ball right there. And he's running. He's out, though.
And that's
so
a
that's
fly
gonna be
ball.
The first out for the Cyclones.
Did we send a break?
So next up to bat is going to be Blake Mares. Blake, another junior for the Cyclones. This is a junior-heavy
team.
Junior-heavy team. Another player who's had a couple years on varsity experience. As he's going to take that first pitch
for a ball.
Good eye.
1-0 count. 1 out.
And you just got to notice his stance. Very locked in.
He likes to
focused.
use the back of the box, get the longest stride he can.
As he swings for that, making that a 1-1 count.
It's a foul ball. Blake actually plays with his brother on this team, Cameron Mares.
Yep, 2 great players, actually.
Very good players.
Very good players. A lot of chemistry on this team as well. As he's going to take that ball.
And that's going to be a strike. 1-2 count. You know that his brother Cam actually has the highest batting average on the team with a .667.
6'6", that is impressive, especially for a sophomore. I know he is one of the top-ranked sophomores in the state right now. As Blake swings,
misses.
That's going to be the first strikeout for the Cyclones. As we got Javen Baca, the pitcher, up to bat. So he's already working on 2 spots, 2 sides of the field so far. He pitched, had a good inning. Let's see if we can have a good inning for batting.
All right, let's see what he can do. Left-handed batter, too.
He's just going to take that for a ball.
Good eye, good eye.
Very good eye. Next up on bat is going to be Logan King sitting
on
deck. As we're getting ready to take that pitch. Again, almost.
It's going to be a ball down low to the left, almost hitting his leg.
Almost hitting the leg. That would not feel good, Jacob.
Wouldn't feel good, but that is a free base.
That would be a free base, but wow, would your shin be killing you for a while?
Very much. So we got a 2-0 count. See what he got here. Oh, and he hits his foot. And
wow,
is going to take his base.
So back to back. Well, that is a free base for the Cyclones, getting him on deck. With 2 outs, though. So let's see if these Cyclones can turn the play here.
Can capitalize. Oh, and he's going to be going off the field and getting a pinch runner in.
We're going to have
Sean Tarones.
Sean Tarones, very agile,
speedy, athletic
kid.
He is a senior, though, so this will be his last year playing for the Cyclones.
It's very unfortunate to have a weapon like that leaving the team.
All right.
Now, speaking of a weapon, we got a
Logan
guy
King.
with power.
Logan King is up to bat. Takes that first pitch for a ball. Oh, and Tarones is going to go and steal second on a wild pitch.
So, wow. Not the most optimal start for Brennan,
for the Raptors today, but
again though, he does have 2 outs, so
he could end it right here if he gets a nice pop fly or a ground to first.
It doesn't really matter how many bases you let, as long as you end the inning without a run. I'd call that a success. As another
ball
pitch out wide.
It's going to be a 2-0 count for the Cyclones. Cyclones are up in the count right now, so Brennan's got to figure out what he can do to get ahead in this count. And that's a ball to the left.
Again, that 3 balls. I mean, you almost got to think with this next pitch. It's almost hard to hit a swing at, because you're thinking, 3 balls. You don't want to, be chasing.
Yeah, you don't want to chase anything. You want to make a smart decision. But
Get on base.
He is allowed to swing here. He does have the strikes.
The advantage.
The advantage.
And again,
they're
going to call that strike though. So
3-1 count.
He was definitely not looking to swing there, but went back to bite him as we have a 3-1 count now.
We got a man on second.
And wow.
And that's a walk.
That is a walk. It's a wild pitch too.
Next
as we
up to
got
bat.
number 21 for the Cyclones. That is going to be
Caden Garcia.
Caden Garcia, again a junior. This guy, man, if I were to put confidence in a person and personify the word confidence, it'd be Caden. But then again, I think there is too much confidence, and I think there is just the sweet spot, the Goldilocks
sweet spot. And he fits right in that sweet spot
of confidence, and this guy really does. And he's allowed to be confident because his game definitely backs it up.
Yeah, he does have a .333 batting average, so he's doing pretty good.
Definitely is, as we see another one down low,
and that is
to the
another
left.
ball. 1-0 count.
We're seeing a little bit of a trend here, going, bottom left of the box. As we see Caden getting ready to take the second pitch. 1-0 count.
And he hits
and
the
he
ball.
hits that going out left.
Falls. It's going to be an out, and that will be the end of the first inning. And now
So that's going to be 0-0 at the end of the first inning. We're going to take a break here on KRDO Plus.
13.3. All right, and we are back in the top of the second inning.
So yeah, just recapping that first inning, we had
a
couple hits.
We had a walk and then a base hit for the Cyclones.
A base hit, a couple of wild pitches advancing to Ronez, but nothing really
too exciting. It was pretty exciting, but nothing like scoring wise. So here we go.
Yeah, no runs for either team as we see Baca getting ready to
And up to bat is Blake Anderson.
pitch.
First pitch, ball. Oh no, that is a walk. He was clipped with the ball.
So wow, that'd be a way to start the inning.
Not a great start to the inning, but he can come back from it.
Definitely can come back from it, and it is a great spot to be in for Eagle Crest. No outs.
Having a runner on base.
Having a runner on base, especially as we see they're pretty quick. They got some wheels on them, so possibly steal a base, get in scoring position, and hopefully they get the run that they want.
Yeah, Brian Moreland here up to bat.
Yeah, she was looking to bunt there, but
they throw the pick.
Baca went to try and get that pick off, so kind of keeping the runner on his toes, not letting him advance too much off that base. Steal.
Oh, and he shows bunt, gets hit by pitch. That's going to be another walk.
Shows bunt, gets hit by pitch. 2 runners on base, no outs. This is a great spot to be in for Eagle Crest, and a little bit of a pickle for Mr. Baca.
Anderson and Moreland on first and second. And now we have Cosme Vera up to bat. We actually talked with him before the game, trying to get some pronunciations for the
Did,
names.
and
He's a cool guy.
my neck hurts talking to the guy. He's very tall.
He is a tall man. See what he can do here. He shows bunt.
And he's going to show bunt. That's going to go high. So, again, a definite trend. And
It's going to be a ball.
right now, I mean, look at the position Eagle Crest is in.
Two
Up
runners.
in the count.
2 runners up in the count. No outs. Shows bunt. Gets
Shows
it off.
bunt. It's off. And they're going to be on that. Throws to first is there in time.
It's going to be 1 out.
I believe, yes, a runner did advance. So 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. All they got to do is just, they got to get a ball on the ground and get a play here. They are in scoring position for sure. We just got to get this ball in play. And that is exactly what he does. Finding a gap. That's going to be 1 run in.
And that's going to be number 8, Jace Perry, who gets the run.
Jace Perry, they're telling third base to hold off. So we got 2 runners on base right now.
We got
Runners at the corners.
Leandro Jimenez up to bat. Runners at the corners. 1 out. See what they can do here.
As again,
Baca's first pitch hit out to the outfield. And that's going to
And-
drive 1 runner in.
1 runner's coming in. Run from third. Trying to get in. He
And-
does, and they're going to slide into third. So
That's a-
Jimenez, absolutely amazing play there. Getting 2 runs in,
Getting a
putting the
triple?
score up to, 2 RBI triple. That is,
That's a great play by him.
especially at your first at bat. That's exactly what you want to do. Getting your team up 3 runs to 0, and putting you in scoring position with only 1 out still.
Yep. And Braden Elliott back up to bat. So the count so their order is reset. And that's a foul ball.
And just going into this game, talking to a couple of the players, they said that, through the past couple of years that they've been playing Eagle Crest, the Cyclones are 4-0 against them. They've never lost against Eagle Crest. Let's see if Eagle Crest can break this streak today.
And that's a hit right out to the second baseman.
And I believe, yes, a runner is going to score there. 2 outs, 4-0 the count, or not the count, 4-0 the score. Absolutely amazing inning so far. And we still got another out.
That was a sack RBI for Eagle Crest. And Tavish Day up to bat. And he hits a foul ball out to the right.
A little late on that pitch.
Break.
Sorry, guys, we had a little bit of a
Confusion up here.
confusion as
He's going to take that pitch for a ball. It's going to be a 2-1 count.
2-1 count so far, so we missed a strike, I believe.
I think so. No, because he had the foul ball. We missed the ball.
So 2 balls,
And he swings at that ball.
swings at that, making a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Let's see if Baca can escape this inning. And,
Get him out here.
yeah, just get him off the mound. That's going to be low, making that a full count for Baca.
Full count, 2 outs. Let's see what Baca can do. See if he can bait him to swing.
And I believe that the batting order has actually flipped
Yes, it has.
for
And
Eagle
he
Crest.
swings at that
As he
ball.
swing, a strikeout. It's going to be 3 strikeouts. And with that strike, that's going to take us into a break. So, again,
We're going to take a break here on KRDO plus 13.3. All right, and we're back on the bottom of the second inning.
Bottom of the second inning, the Cyclones are going to be facing a 4-run deficit. We have 2 runners on deck. The first hitter for the Cyclones is going to be Cameron Morris. So the brother is going to come up, and then after that, we're going to have Gavin Hansen. So, you know, two batters. Cameron Morris, like you were saying earlier, is
got the highest batting average on the team.
Highest batting average. Definitely a scary batter for sure.
He actually was invited to a tournament in San Diego. An elite tournament.
That's amazing.
It's pretty impressive as a sophomore to be invited to an elite tournament. And first pitch is going to be a strike.
So, Brennan.
And second pitch is going to be a ball a little inside.
So, strike, then a ball, making that even count of 1. 1-1 count for Cameron Morris. See what he can do here. Laser focused on the pitcher.
A little bit of lag here. That's going to be a strike.
As we see a strike, making that
a 1-2 count.
1-2 count. 2 strikes for Cameron. Let's see what he does here. And I mean, wow.
This wind
he
is
has
really
definitely gotten progressively worse so far. I mean, we got a couple of dust clouds rolling in.
And here comes a pitch.
That is going to be way off right.
That's going to be a ball.
Making that a 2-2 count.
Little mishap on the scoreboard here, but it's all right, you know. Oh, and that's going to be
this third strike. So Cameron Morris gets striked out. Hansen up to bat.
Oh, I mean, you got the pitcher or somebody lost their hat and it's rolling on the field.
And I mean, yeah, that is a testament to just this wind.
The wind is very, very aggressive right now, as you can see from their clothes. All right, up to bat.
I mean, that just shows the resilience of these kids. They're not willing to lose a game. They're not willing to push back a game, reschedule a game just for a little bit of wind. Even though, I mean, we wouldn't mind it if they did because, wow.
All right, here comes the pitch.
That's going to be a ball.
High. It's going to be 1-0 count.
1-0 count again. Down 4 runs.
Cyclones need something here.
They do. I mean, just to get them on base because, again, both teams do have wheels. Base hit would do wonders.
Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. 1-1 count.
Down and low for the strike. Definitely one of those pitches that's very deceiving.
You don't know whether to take it or swing right at the ball. It's pretty hard.
Exactly, especially because, you know, he has seemed to like the bottom pitches, thrown down low. So you just, like I was saying, it's very hard to kind of get a grasp of this pitcher, and that is definitely keen.
Oh, and that's a ball down and out. It's gonna be 2-1 count.
And that almost hit Gavin.
Almost
the
was a
legs.
free base.
Another free base for the Cyclones. So I believe the Cyclones have gotten base one time with Baca, and then Eagle Crest has gotten on base twice by a hit by pitch.
Here we go. Here comes the pitch. And he swings and it's a foul ball.
It's going to be a foul ball, but man, did he get under that.
He's got some power behind that swing.
Definitely got some power, and he's willing to swing too. I mean, he was swinging for the fences there. So a 2-2 count, 1 out. Again,
Another foul tip.
Another.
Oh, yes, foul tip, foul tip. Two count still. Let's see what Hansen can do.
So we're 5 pitches deep so far in this at bat. Make that 6 with the full count. That's going to be a ball.
Ball down low to the left. Full count, 1 out. Nobody on base. Let's see what Hansen can do.
Again, this is one of those pitches where
You either have to swing or you just got to take it.
you have to take it, but I feel like you kind of got to swing here.
And he swings.
And he does. Finds
Line
a gap. During second base, he's running. He's still going. He's going to stop there at first.
Rounded first and then came back, but beautiful line drive down the middle of the field.
Line drive down the middle. That is exactly what they wanted. Full count, 6 pitches. Get him on base.
We got a mound visit.
Going to talk things over.
On deck looks to be
Trace Humphrey.
And we're going to resume play here. Trace Humphrey up to bat. All right, Trace Humphrey up to bat. Let's see what he can do here.
Right-handed batter. Some power behind him. The first one's going to be a strike.
Beautiful pitch.
Beautiful pitch. It looks like we did get a change of batters. Or, excuse me, a change of pitchers. We got a left-handed pitcher, so, you know, pickoffs are in play here. As we see this pitch come in.
It's going to be
Another
hat on the
field. Wow. It's going to be the second hat rolling around.
This wind is really affecting the game right now. It's affecting everything around it, too.
And excuse us for that last pitch. We were not able to see that pitch. Again, that wind. Killer. And that is going to be the 3rd strike. So that was 3 strikes in a row. 3 strikes in a row. Trace is up, out. And this is going to be number 17, Max McGraw for the Cyclones.
Righty hitter up to bat. And he goes for the pickoff at first and does not get it. Max McGraw getting ready to bat.
It's going to be the 2nd pitch.
And that's a ball up high.
A lot of power behind that throw.
Got in fast. Here comes the pitch.
And they're going to try and throw off Hansen, but it's too late.
It's going to be a ball.
And excuse me, no, we did not see a change in pitchers. It's going to be the same pitcher, Brennan.
And it's going to be a strike.
So I believe it's a 2-1 count so far. Might be a 1.
Might be a 2-2.
I think it's a 2-1, 2-2 count, yeah.
And Max McGraw swings, and that is now a 2-2 count.
Now a 2-2
It
count.
was a 2-1 count. You were right.
Thanks, boss. Appreciate you.
Lead off on first.
As we see someone trying to run, they're going to let him go.
It's going to be
no
a
one
walk.
on second.
It's going to be a walk.
And it is a walk.
It was
Yeah,
actually
so
a full count.
It was a whole count. That's going to be the fourth ball.
And we got to run around first and second. And now we have
again a flip of the batting order. We see Mendoza coming back up, trying to make a play here. We got 2 runners on base. One is scoring position. I believe 2 outs as they're trying to pick off.
And he's going to be safe at second base.
He's going to be safe, but man, was that close. A little bit of a high throw there, making the second baseman get off the bag there, allowing Henson to get in. And
he takes that for a strike.
Take that.
The wind's really kicking up right now. It's flicking the screen in and out, right? The little screen in and out.
Yeah, it is. It's killer. As we see Mendoza trying to get under that. He can't.
Gets a piece, but it goes foul.
And 2 strikes for Mendoza. Definitely looking to put
the ball in
his
play
team.
here.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Put his team in the scoring column.
He calls time, trying to get set. Gets back in the box, Mendoza.
And wow, he's got a very low stance. Looking to put some power behind that swing.
And that's a strikeout.
And a strikeout. So that is going to take us to the
end of the second inning.
The end of the second inning again. It's going to be 0-4, and we're going to take a break here on KRDO Plus.
13.3.
Welcome back to the top of the third for the Cyclones. We see Baca again at the mound, looking to recover, have a better inning than he did last inning. But then again, he did finish the inning. He has at least 4 strikeouts so far. So
he's not doing bad this game.
He's not doing bad at all. Again, another game where he's doing solid. Just had a bad inning there, but.
You know, we all come back from those. We
do, and we have a lot of game ahead of us. So let's see how he does in this inning. As he's going to start it off immediately.
Oh, Baca is actually not pitching. It's Gavin Hansen, who's pitching right now.
Oh yeah, so little change at the mound for the Cyclones. We see, like you said, Hansen. That is going to be
an out, to ground out.
One
and
pitch, one out.
Number 21, Connor Brennan, back up to bat. First pitch, ball, down low. Here comes a pitch, swings, and it's a strike. 1-1 count, 1 out. And he gets contact with that, drives it out to right field, and that will be an out. Great start to the inning, 2 outs. First 2 batters down.
Yeah, Hansen having a really good game so far in the hitting column and in the pitching column so far. As we see him getting on to second base, I believe.
All right, here we go. Anderson up to hit.
Hansen going to give him the
And
first pitch.
It's a strike.
Going to be a swing and a miss. This is going to be an in and out inning for the Cyclones.
It's looking like that so
looking
far.
like, yes, it is. 2 outs, 0-1 count. It's going to be a ball.
Down low, 1-1 count. 2 outs though, you know. You can get a quick 2 or 3 pitches here and knock them out, and then that's the inning. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss from Blake Anderson. Here comes the pitch. And he makes contact. Drives it down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit for Anderson. Next up to bat is Brian Moreland again. Let's see what he can do this inning. All right, getting ready. 2 outs, man on first. Here's the first pitch. And that's a ball. 1-0 count.
1-0 count here. Any out gets the Cyclones out of the inning.
And he's going to take that for another ball. It's 2-0 count. There's a lot of seniors on our team as well, you know, that are leaving next year.
There is a lot of seniors. It's a very upperclassman heavy.
Upperclassman heavy team.
Upperclassman heavy team.
There are some pretty young guys. A lot of guys have been on here. Pretty sure Logan King has been on here, been on varsity since freshman year.
Yeah, the juniors are a very talented team. Played together a lot, have a lot of chemistry with each other, all varsity guys. As we see just a walk right there.
Wild ball. Got runner on first and second. 2 outs, and Vera back up to bat.
So, very quick inning became prolonged as we see now 2 hitters.
This wind might be affecting his pitches, you know, making him throw a little lower, a little out.
Yeah, definitely not where you probably think your ball is going to go. It's going to end up just with this wind. I mean, gusts are getting up to about 50.
And first pitch, he swings, and that's going to be a fly ball. And foul.
Going to be foul.
Oh, yes, foul ball.
Very close, though.
Almost was an
that
out.
was very deep out there to right field.
Wind probably carried that ball far away to where he couldn't get it.
Exactly.
Here comes the pitch. And he makes contact with that, sending it out deep. And it brings one runner in. And brings a second runner.
Next, and that's very close.
And that is an out.
Wow.
Good play by the Cyclones.
Good play by the Cyclones. Getting them out of that inning with only just, 1 run.
Yeah, and that's going to take us to the end of the inning. So we're going to take a break on KRDO plus
13.3.
and we are back.
So another inning, another chance for these Cyclones to come back, even out the score, possibly just even get closer to even out the score. As we see here, Mares coming up to bat,
It's going to be Blake Mares up to bat.
.5 batting average. So, I mean, this guy, I don't believe he got on base last time, but with his averages,
I believe you can get on base this one.
that means he's probably going to get on base this time. Let's see, though.
First pitch.
First pitch.
It's
It's
gonna
going to
be
be low,
a strike.
but they're going to call it a strike. And the
Second
second
pitch.
pitch is going to get a swing and a miss, making that 2 strikes, no count for Blake Mark.
All right, and that's going to be a ball. 1-2 count.
1-2 count here in the top of this.
No,
Actually,
bottom of the
of
third.
the fourth.
Third, bottom of the third. And he's going to get on base. All right. David Baca up to bat. Shows bunt.
Shows bunt. And, oh, I believe the umpire actually got hit there. So a little hiatus in gameplay. Managers are coming out, maybe checking on the umpire. Never want to see that. But with that, we can talk about a couple stats for the Cyclones. Like we said before, you know, Cameron Mars, the younger brother, with a 6.667 ERA.
No,
Then-
batting average. Batting average. ERA
Or,
is
sorry,
for,
batting average,
is
yes.
for the pitchers. It's the earned run average.
And then a .5 for the batting average for the older brother, Blake Morris. So the brothers are doing very well so far. You were saying that earlier. Mendoza, .375. Alex Swanson has a .33. And Hansen with a .2. So, I mean, those are just a couple of stats as we wait here for gameplay to continue.
All right, pitcher coming back up to the
On this
mound.
day, as we see some blue skies peeking through those clouds. Possible good weather ahead for the Cyclones maybe later in the night.
Catcher talking to the pitcher really quickly. All right, 1-0 count. Man on first. Man on first leads off. Here's the pitch.
And he's going to take that for
What looks to be a
strike. Yeah, I was looking like a strike there.
Looked like a strike to me.
I was
He
up
had
and,
the arm
up
motion.
and right.
1-1 count.
1-1 count. Looking at the third pitch here.
And
he's going to swing.
Takes a hack at it.
Takes a hack at it. Can they turn the double play here? And I believe they do.
Did they get the double play? Yes, they did.
They turned the double play, so wow. I mean, quick thinking there. Great play right there. Just
Great
turn the double play. That almost just.
It almost slipped by the second baseman.
Almost did. And that'd be a way to get the inning now. Get the inning to end.
All right, now we got
than,
King back up to bat.
expected. As we see King here,
Takes the first pitch for a ball.
it's going to be another low ball.
Cyclones really need something here. It's 5-0.
5-0, and they got 4 more innings left.
Still a lot of game, but
It was really just that second inning that killed him.
yeah. And that's a high ball. And here goes the pitch. That's another ball, 3-0 count. Other than the batting average of .5 for Logan King, he actually has 1.4 ERA, but he seems to be taking first because that's ball 4. Caden Garcia back up to bat, and we got another pinch runner.
So that's going to be again Terronez coming in to run for King.
Man on first, 2 outs.
Terronez is looking to steal here.
And that's going to be a low ball.
And he's going to try to. Can they pick him off? And yes, they do get it in time. So that is going to be the end of this third inning. And that's going to take us to break again here on
KRDO 13.3.
KRDO Plus 13.3.
My bad.
What's up, Cyclones? We are back, top of the 4th inning. Some more baseball coverage for you guys on this beautiful, not so beautiful actually, Tuesday
Afternoon.
Blue skies are rolling in. Good weather ahead, hopefully, as we see
First pitch is going to go for a ball.
Malroy.
Jackson Malroy, his first AB.
Second pitch, another ball. I mean, wow, does this kid have an arm on him, Hanson? Those are 2 pitches that you blink and they're coming right at you.
Yeah.
Third pitch
And
already.
he
Wow,
puts it
he
in
gets
play.
under that. He's
Shortstop.
running. Oh, and a
Error for the Cyclones.
error for the Cyclones. Couldn't get a hold of that ball there, putting them on base. So, one up, one on base for Eagle Crest, the Raptors.
Next up to hit for the Raptors is Jimenez.
And I do believe that Jimenez is the bottom of the batting order, which is going to mean that next hitter is top of the batting order. You got to go through it again, the tough hitters, and they're going to try and pick off Malroy. No success there. But, wow. Eagle Crest is having a game so far, 5-zip.
Here we go.
As you see Hansen looking, deciding what pitch he wants, communicating with that catcher.
And he picks off again.
They're trying to pick it off.
See if he throws a pitch. And first pitch is going to be a ball.
So I can't even believe that. We are about a minute into this at bat and we see the first pitch. Crazy.
Here comes a pitch. And he makes contact with the ball, sending it down the left side of the field.
And I believe, yes, it does drop. So we see
A man on first and second, no catch.
now first and second, one in scoring position, no outs. Top of a new batting or top of a new batting order, yes. As we see Elliott. You're the bat. Little righty batter. See if these Cyclones can escape without increasing their deficit.
See what they can do here. Need to get a quick 3 outs.
Hansen getting ready to pitch here.
And he shows bunt.
Show bunt. Get a man on third. 2 men on scoring position. They get the man out on first. They're gonna settle for that, just that 1 out. Try to get a double play here.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a little bit tough though.
Yeah. So we got a man on second and third and 1 out.
Possible
And Tavish Day is back up to bat.
sack fly here.
And he swings and misses. That's going to be strike 1.
In a position like this, you really just want to get under the ball here. Try to get it in play, get it out, get it in the infield, or not in the infield, the outfield.
And let your runners come in.
Let your runners come in, especially when they're in scoring position like that. And you see that's exactly what Day is trying to do here. Really swinging.
And that second swing is going to be another strike. So 0-2 count, 1 out, 2 men on base. We got a ball on that pitch. Seems the weather's calming down a little bit.
Weather is calming down when wind isn't so bad. As Hansen goes for a little bit of a outside pitch there, making that a 2-2 count. Hopefully trying to, get ahead of the pitch.
It's going to be a foul ball. See what we can do here. And here comes the pitch. He takes that. That's a strike. And that's a strikeout. Looking backwards, K. Two outs here. Cyclones coming back from the rough start of this inning.
Yeah, 2 outs. That's definitely what
we needed.
That's a position that you want to be in. That 1 out was definitely tough because, again, you can have those sacrifice flies, but a little bit of a wild pitch. Doesn't look like anybody's budging, though. So the inning is coming, to a close almost. As it looks like. Let's see if these Cyclones can, stop it before it gets bad, because there is danger in sight on third and second base. As we see again another outside pitch.
It's going to be
a 2-0 count.
2-0 count. 2 outs, 2 men on base. And Landon Holmes is batting. And there's the pitch, and that is 3-0 count. Here comes the pitch. He takes it. That's going to be a walk. Bases are loaded.
So a bases loaded position coming for Brennan the pitcher. So let's see if not only can he,
He can get a strikeout here, or he can get him to hit a nice ground ball right to the second baseman, and he can throw that right into first base and get the out.
he's got a shutout so far, but see what he can do as we see a low pitch there to make it 1-0 so far. And this is an inning. This is a position that you want to stay calm in. You want to dial in. Don't give the hitter anything they can really get under and try to make a play there, because, if they find the gap,
And we're going to have a mound
could
visit.
be definitely something that could lead to a lot of runs.
Talking about something up there on the mound, probably, All right, mound visit is over. Catcher coming back to get behind the plate, and this AB will continue. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2-1 count. Here we go. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
And that's
gonna
a
be
strike.
Strike down the middle. I mean, that's a pitch you want to see, especially in this situation. And to let that go, wow, that's tough.
2-2 count.
I mean, that's gonna make the hitter want to hit here, swing
And
for
he
something, and he
swings.
does.
Line drive down the middle.
Line drive. Can they get it?
And two runners
Two
come
runners in so far, and wow, oh my gosh. That's exactly what he does. I mean, put in a position like that with a lot of pressure on you and capitalizing on that is definitely something you want to see. Making that a 7-0
game.
7-0 game, as we see Anderson here
Man on first and second,
trying
too.
to extend that.
Still 2 outs.
Still 2 outs. I mean, this inning is not up. As again, he swings first.
And that's a strike.
It's going to be a
0-1.
strike.
Here comes the second pitch. And
He's
it's
just
going to be
gonna
a
let
low
that
ball.
go.
Good block by the catcher. And here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a pick to second base. Loose ball. And the runner gets the third.
Wow. I mean, this game is slipping away very, very fast from the Cyclones. 7-0. Runners at the corners. A runner in scoring position. They gotta, have some urgency here, trying to get out of this inning before it gets out of hand.
1-1 count. 2 outs. Man on the corners. And that pitch is going to be a low ball.
No runners advanced there. They're staying pretty conservative so far, even though they do have the advantage so far. I mean, motivation is on their side. Let's just say that.
Third, man on third leading off as well as the man on first. Oh, and they pick off to first, and he's safe.
He is safe. I mean, a team coming in, never beating a team, especially, a team that you've lost to every single time, but you come into their house and you start off a game like this. That's what you want. You want to bring the intensity immediately. You want to set the tone, and the Raptors have definitely done that and more.
Yeah, and last pitch there was a strike, so it's going to make it a 2-2 count, 2 outs. See if the Cyclones can end this inning here and come back. And we got a runner stealing, and that's a strikeout for the Cyclones.
So there it is. The inning is up,
And now
making that 7-zip. So we are going to take a break here again on KRDO Plus.
13.3.
And let's just get a little recap so far for maybe some new viewers who are tuning in. So, first inning, a little bit of a slow start. I mean, that's a feeling out kind of inning. Seeing what kind of pitches they're throwing, what they like. Definitely looking for tendencies in the first inning. So no hits, no runs for either team in the first inning. We saw a couple of hits. We saw a couple people get on base as well. The second inning, though, not great for the Cyclones. We saw no hits for the Cyclones. I believe no hits for the Cyclones. No runs for the Cyclones, at least. And then a major running inning for the Raptors. 4 runs as we see the first pitch of the
Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, yeah.
And it's going to be a strike.
But going into this inning, 1 hit for the Cyclones. And no run so far, 7-zip. As we see him take that for a ball there.
It's actually Caden Garcia up to bat.
So Caden Garcia is looking to get his team
On the board.
first on the board in the scoring column. And, try to get this game back in reach. I know going into this, for the new viewers, they have never lost to Eagle Crest. The Cyclones have never lost. But right now, looking at it, it's definitely going to be something that they're going to have to, come back and achieve. And
Takes that pitch for another ball. 3-1 count. And that's a strike.
that
Full
is a
count.
strike. But right now, the wind is absolutely killer. We have another huge gust, a prolonged gust. These winds are about 50. Right towards home base, too. So, I mean, that's putting speed on the ball, and that's putting the batters at a disadvantage. As we do see Caden, though, get on a walk. Great eye there, and,
Wild ball.
great focus there to, take a pitch there when you are in a full count, especially, a pitcher, the hitters might feel kind of like they need to hit with the score right here, but he stayed laser focused, getting his team on the base.
Cameron Mara's up to bat.
As we see Mara's the leading batter, highest batting average. Let's see if he can keep this streak so far. As he does, makes contact with it, but it's gonna pop a little behind that ball. Here's a little behind that ball.
It's going to be a
Foul ball out to the right.
And on deck, we have Gavin Hansen.
So Gavin having pretty good game so far hitting wise.
Here goes the pitch, and Mares swings and misses. That's going to be a 1-2 count.
1-2 count for Mares. Let's see if he can stand true to this batting average that he holds. Wow, I mean, I still can't even believe it. It's great.
It's a very good batting average.
And they're going to fake.
They're going to do the pick off to first, and he's going to stay safe. One-two count, runner on first. And Mares
he gets under that ball, but they're going to almost turn the double play. I do not believe they do.
They do get the double play.
They do get the double play, really extending out for that double play. Great play there. That's going to be the second double play for the Raptors. And killing any motivation the Cyclones had there.
Let's see what we can do. 2 outs. And Hansen is up to bat. First pitch. And he makes contact. It's a fly ball. And it goes foul. And he calls time.
So, yeah, I mean,
Sun is starting to come out again.
sun is coming up, but Hansen looks a little frustrated. Really digging that bat into the plate there as he lets a ball go.
And it's going to be a 1-1 count.
Evening up that count right there. We have seen some very good eyes so far as he's going to get under that ball. He's running.
Makes contact, and that is going to be an out.
So that is going to take us into the bottom of the
top of the 5th inning.
Yes, top of the 5th inning again.
And we're gonna go on a break here on KRDO plus 13.3.
So, welcome back, guys, to the top of this 5th inning. You got to think so far with how this game's going. Do you think that the Cyclones are going to come out with a new pitcher, maybe a mound change?
Might get a pitching change in. See if Mares might get some reps at pitcher.
Yeah, Mares. But then again, I mean, you know, after seeing Baca kind of struggle a little bit and then Hansen struggle a little bit, it may not be the pitchers. I mean, it may just be that Eagle Crest is just a very talented team hitting-wise, and they're just, you know, having a great game.
Seems that we do have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 5, Alex Sonson.
Yeah, Swanson's going to be on the mound.
Sonson is on the mound here. And first batter for the Raptors is going to be Brian Moreland this inning.
So let's see what Sonson can do here. Possibly get a
run on the board again, you know, widen this lead.
Get an in and out inning here. 3 up, 3 down.
We
That's what you want to see here, especially with the mound change. You definitely want to see some a change.
All right, let's see what he can do. First pitch. It's going to be a little inside. It's going to be a ball. 1-0 count. Going to be time from the batter. Here's the pitch, and he swings and foul ball. 1-1 count.
1-1 count. Bases empty. No outs.
Here comes the pitch. He swings,
And
gets a
he
piece of it.
This is looking like an out, though, and they do get the out. So a good start so far.
Good play for the Cyclones. That's what we
3
needed this inning.
pitches, 1 out. And just way to be on top of that ball there. They were right there in the gap. Got it. As we see Vera coming up, trying to extend his amazing game so far.
And the ball is inside, almost hits Vera, but it's going to be a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch, and he goes, and
He's going to take that one for a strike, making
Yeah.
that a 1-1 count.
he swings another foul ball.
So Sonson's having a pretty decent start to this inning.
1-2 count,
1-2 count, 1 out.
no runners on base.
He's about 6 pitches deep so far.
And he swings,
Swing and a
miss. Oh, maybe a foul ball, actually. Yeah, foul ball.
there.
Keeps it a 1-2
Got a
count.
piece of that. Late on the ball, but still got a piece of that. Keeping him alive.
Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a low ball.
Actually hit King in the foot area.
2-2 count. Cyclones really need a burst of energy here to come back and secure this win.
Yeah, definitely indeed they do.
And he swings at the pitch, gets a piece of it, but it flies right out to the second baseman, and that's an out. What a catch. 2 outs for the Cyclones. And Jackson Mallory back up to bat for the Raptors. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it, sends it down the third baseline. And that's going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Cyclones.
So that is an inning that they wanted, especially with the mound change. There's a glimpse of hope.
Yeah, and that's going to send us on break. So we're going to take a break here on KRDO Plus
13.3. So welcome back to the bottom of this 5th inning. We see the Cyclones having some momentum going into this. And hopefully they can, bring that momentum and get them a run or 2 or even 7.
Yeah, great momentum, but let's see what they can do because the wind is picking back up here. It's getting really, really intense.
Yeah, wind definitely did pick up there. I mean, the sun came out for a little bit.
You can see the dust flying from all the
good
wind
weather
now.
seemed to be on the horizon, but that definitely flipped over break as the wind is back and better than ever. And while we wait for some action, we see the track team
warming up
on the field
for some practice and
doing some A sprints, some B sprints.
First up to bat for the Cyclones this inning is Trace Humphrey.
Trace Humphrey trying to again just get his team in the scoring column.
And here he goes, steps into the box. And next up to bat after Trace is going to be Alex Swanson. First pitch is going to be a strike. Second pitch is going to be another strike.
So 2 strikes to start this inning off. Pretty solid if you're Eagle Crest, but definitely something you want to flip around really fast, as we only have a couple innings left of this game for the Cyclones if they want a chance at, keeping their streak alive.
And here comes the pitch. And he swings, and that's a miss. Strike out.
It's 3 up and 3 down on the pitching there. So good start to the inning for Eagle Crest.
Swanson up to bat. Gonna be a mound visit for Eagle Crest.
Definitely surprising.
Their pitcher's been doing pretty good. He might be getting a little tired, He's been pitching
Maybe
for
getting
a while.
little tired, as we do see the same pitcher though stay out there. So maybe a little pat on the back saying, "Good job, keep it up." You might be done after this inning. Get you a rest, get some other guys involved in this game. Maybe they're feeling confident.
On deck is Mendoza. Batting order is about to flip. And he's going to take that first pitch for a ball. 1-0. Second pitch, and it's going to be a strike. 1-1 count. And Alex gets to first. It's going to be
Not around the field. Not around your field.
man on first, 1 out.
Man on first. 1 out. Fresh at bat.
Pitcher calls time. He didn't like the selection. And he shows bunt.
Shows
Backs
bunt.
off.
Nothing in store.
1-0 count.
And
Shows
again
bunt.
gets the bunt off.
Running down
It's
the
gonna
first
go
baseline.
foul though. So a foul bunt there, making it a 1-1 count. And he swings at that.
Foul ball. 1-2 count. And he takes that pitch for a
Oh, and they almost pick him off there.
takes that
Getting
pitch
a little
for a strike, I think.
aggressive, but too slow.
It's gonna be Blake Mares up to bat. Man on first, 2 outs.
So 2 outs. We got a runner at first. Let's see if
Should be a
they can keep this inning alive here. I mean, this is
reset.
starting to
count.
become crunch time if you're the Cyclones. As they try to pick him off, it's not going to work out though. Swanson just too quick.
Too quick. Comes the pitch.
He's going to let that go, but they're going to call it a strike actually. So 0-1 count.
Here comes the pitch. And he does not go, and that's going to be a 1-1 count.
Kind of checks that swing there. Good take.
And the pitch, it's going to be a strike. 1-2 count, 2 outs.
Looking to maybe pick him off here, but they don't. He's going to take that. A wild pitch. Doesn't go for it, though.
Johnson
Again, another
going to
wild
second.
pitch. Going to second. Nobody's on the bag. He was looking to go third there. So definitely something that they wanted, a little error on the Eagle Crest side.
Error for Eagle
Giving
Crest.
some life to the Cyclones.
2-2 count, man on second, 2 outs.
2-2 count, man on second. A lot of twos. As we see this inning possibly stay alive.
And he swings for that.
Swings
Gonna
for
be a
that.
foul ball.
It's going to be a foul ball, keeping the inning alive.
Still a 2-2 count. And he takes that, and that's going to be a strike.
So that ends the inning there. You know, again, no runs for the Cyclones, and that's going to bring us to a break here on KRDO Plus 13.3. So welcome back to the top of the 6th inning here for the Cyclones. They only got this inning and the next one, the 7th inning, and then that's going to be game. So
Still,
not a lot of time.
yeah, still 7-0. Cyclones need something this inning.
They need something. They need something now.
They need something now, and they need it big.
They need definitely big. They need some big,
Big plays, big hits.
big plays, big hits on both sides of the field. Actually, they need to, keep their deficit where it's at.
And we
No
got
more allowed runs.
a new pitcher, Cameron Mares.
So
in the
the
game.
sophomore and getting some reps in. We've seen 3 different pitchers so far.
Gotta get the flow of them. So
This is going to be the 4th one. Starting off with a 2-2 count apparently.
And Jimenez is going to be the first to bat for the Raptors.
So Jimenez getting ready to take this pitch. They might be waiting just a second because the wind is about a calm 600 miles an hour.
It's really blowing in fast.
The umpire getting ready, blue. That's what they like to call him. Putting the mask on, getting ready to call this inning.
Here we go. Mares' first pitch of the game.
He did actually get hit earlier in the game, unfortunately, as Mares.
First pitch is going to be
First pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. So that's a great start for the sophomore, the young guy, the youngin.
0-1 count.
Underclassman.
Here's a swing. That's going to be another strike.
Another strike, so wow.
2 strikes in a row. 0-2 count for Cameron
0-2
Mares.
count. This is exactly what they need to do. They need to do this for about 3 more different hitters. 2 more if they get this one out. Ooh,
It's gonna
first
go
ball. That was close, though. That was right by the box. But
1-2
they need
count.
to keep this up, and they need to have some great offensive innings to make this a game and possibly get us into some extra innings.
And the ball is foul tipped.
And it's good to see Cameron out on the mound. I know this guy, he plays a lot of different sports, multi-sport athlete. He plays basketball, but you can tell this is
his sport.
This is his sport. This is the one he loves the most.
And that's going to be a strikeout.
A strike out. There it is. 4 pitches, 1 out, 1 K next to Cameron. Excuse me. A strikeout for Cameron. K for Jimenez.
Mares backing off the plate. First pitch. And he
it's going
tips
to be
it.
a little foul ball.
And up to bat is Braden Elliott for Eagle Crest. Second pitch strike. 0-2 count, 1 out. Next pitch is up a little. It's going to be a 1-2 count for Cameron Mares.
A little bit of a low ball there.
Another strikeout for Cameron Mares.
But it is a strikeout, so yes, 2 outs.
2 Ks in a row for
2
Cameron Mares.
Ks in a row.
This is what the
we see a
Cyclones
little
need.
lefty hitter here. That's going to be Day.
Tavish Day. First pitch. It's going to be a ball.
Ball. So, Mr. Day, what do you have in store for us?
Mares
what I'm
adjusting.
asking.
Here comes the pitch. It's going to be another ball.
So 2-0 count so far. 2 outs.
No
Count
runners on
7.
base. And
there's
that's a
that
strike.
First strike.
2-1 count.
Third batter.
2-1. 2 outs. No runners on base. It's going to be a ball, 3-1 count. And it's going to be a strike, full count. And next pitch is a ball. It's going to be a walk.
So, a little bit of a hiccup for Cameron.
Next batter up for.
Let's see if we can turn this around.
Next batter up for Eagle Crest is
Gonna
Landon
be-
Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
First pitch.
First
gonna
pitch
be
is a
a-
little bit low.
It's going to be a ball. 1-0 count.
And
that's a
there's a
strike.
strike there. Oh, yeah. Love to see it. 2 more of those and they can escape this one clean.
Here comes the pitch. That's a strike.
Another strike. Dead center.
1-2 count. 2 outs. Man on first.
Two outs, 2 strikes. And
It's
gonna
gonna
call
be-
that one.
A ball.
A ball. Foul ball. As Cameron's looking here. Excuse me, Mars.
And that's a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Getting the Cyclones out of the inning pretty solid.
3 Ks.
You know, great inning for Mr. Mars there. And we're going to take a break here on KRDO Plus.
13.3.
We're back, Jacob. We are
Yes.
back, and we are in for a treat.
We are back. Michael
I just
James
talked
Harley.
to my good buddy, Mystic Mike, and he told me that we are in store for a 7-run inning. I don't know if that's going to be true, but I hope so. I hope so. And you know why I hope so? Not because I'm a Cyclone fan, not because I'm an Eagle Fest fan, but I'm a fan of baseball, and I want to see some more innings. I want to see some more gameplay. I don't want to wait to the next game. I want to see it now. I want to see some extra innings. I want to see a good game. And I think if we are on pace for that 7-run inning, that's going to be a good game.
All right, first up to bat,
It's going to be Mr.
Javen Baca.
Baca.
Gonna have the first AB of the inning.
And a little low ball there.
First pitch is gonna be a ball.
Wouldn't it be the first time Javen's been hit right there this game?
Oh no!
Again.
And he swings and
Swings
misses
at
out.
that. Kind of chasing the ball a little bit.
1-1 count. Cyclones need a big inning here.
But then again, it is a little tough not to chase here. I mean, Everyone down 7. You kind of have to start putting the bat on the ball.
And he hits that
Little foul ball, tipped it a bit.
Little early on that one, it seemed. And that pitch is going to go for a ball, 2-2 count.
And Javen gets a little piece of that.
It's going to be a strike, but he makes it to first in time. He's going to be safe. So that was a strikeout, but since the catcher dropped it, he gets the base.
And that's what they're definitely wanting there. Starting off the inning on base,
No
getting
outs.
on base.
And getting on base. And
No
up to
outs,
bat.
getting on base. Strong hitter up to bat.
Yeah, Logan King. First pitch.
Again,
Inside.
another low ball. Baca's going to make his way to second.
Wild pitch, and it allows Baca to steal.
So the horizon's starting to get a little bit clearer here for the Cyclones. Life is back in them. We can definitely feel a little bit of a momentum shift in this game. You know, potentially a little bit of fatigue in this pitcher.
And that's going to go for a ball, 2-0 count.
As well as maybe even the team just, you know, kind of lowering their guard. You know, we're up 7. Guys, we can relax a little bit. We got an inning left. No, you cannot relax with this team. As you see here, having a runner on base. Favored count.
And he takes that for a strike, so it's 2-1. Man on second. And that's going to go for a strike.
Wow. That
2-2
was
count. It looked a little high, but
that was a doozy. I mean, we kind of saw King kind of drop his bat there a little bit, and then they called it a strike. But that is definitely a ball.
Down on the left side.
Down the left side, his favorite spot.
Almost hitting him. Full count.
Full count here. Again, another tough one. Do you swing at this? I mean, I feel like you kind of have to. But
And
not there, you don't.
That's going to be a walk.
Runners at first and second. Boss up to bat Garcia. Boss man. And they're going to look to be a little huddle up, little mound talk. Getting the team together, just kind of talking over things. Like, hey, guys, this game isn't over.
Runners at the corners.
Yeah, I guess there is runners at the corners. Not too sure when that happened. But yes, runners at the corners, no outs. I mean, we are almost guaranteed to see a run from the Cyclones.
Mound visit taking a little bit extra time. Might be a pitching change coming in.
Possible pitching change. I mean, you got to think this guy's got to be tired. Gosh, that boy is tough.
Yeah, we do have a pitching change. It's going to be Braden Elliott coming in to pitch. Righty pitcher.
So let's see if this pitching change can get these Raptors back on pace for, 7-0 game.
Getting a little practice in here before he has to pitch.
Just a little bit. Warming up the arm. You want that arm to be well warmed up, well equipped, and well oiled before you come into the game and especially pitch to these boys who are, have a lot of momentum so far.
Seems that we're about to come back into play here after
Runners on the corners. And I'm hearing something from the dugout. They're saying Mystic Mike was correct. We're in for a treat. We're in for a 7-run inning.
and Garcia's up to bat. Garcia up to bat. Elliott's first pitch is a ball down low. We got a runner stealing second, and he's safe.
And that's going to be Terrones. So both runners in scoring positions, no outs. Kind of also.
Oh, and he gets a hack.
And he is running.
And that's going to be an out. Fly ball.
Possible infield fly. No runners seem to budge there.
Mara's up to bat. Runners on second and third. One out.
Second, third, kind of getting away from that possible double play
Mars
action.
gets a piece of it.
Mars does get a piece of it. We're going to see a runner come in to score.
Drives a runner in, and he's going for a double.
Mars is going for a double. Slides. Is he safe? He might have got off the bag there, but.
Two runners in. A double.
Double RBI. Two doubles.
Double two RBIs. That was a great play. That's exactly
RBIs,
what the Cyclones needed from
double
Cameron
RBI
Mars.
double. We like that. And it's glad to see that, Mystic Mike is, not lying to me. Because there has been a couple of times where he's lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really appreciate that. But it's glad to see him coming back.
And up to bat is Carson Middleton.
Carson, a senior. A lot of varsity experience. A lot of power behind him, too.
First pitch is going to be way outside for a ball. And Mara stays on second. On deck, we have Carter Gonzalez. And they pick off to second. Here comes the pitch, and he swings, and he gets a piece of it. Sends it down the third base line. Cameron Mara is coming in for a run. He's in. Cyclones have 3 runs already this inning.
So Mystic Mike is, wow. Thank you, Mystic Mike. I appreciate you not lying to me. Gosh, too many times I've been lied to. So runners on the corners, still 1 out. And the game is, it's on the horizon.
It's getting closer.
I think I can feel it.
Carter Gonzalez up to bat with
Carter again, another senior.
a runner on first.
Carter, we need you right now.
Carter swinging a miss.
Carter swings for the fences. I mean, all his might there. Ugh.
Seems the ump or the coach is having a talk with the pitcher. It was the ump.
Second base ump. Blue. That's what they like to call him.
Here we go. Here's the pitch. And he fouls it again. 0-2 count. Runner
0-2
on first.
count. And right here is, you want to get this ball in play. You do not want to get that second out. Kind of just gives you limited options, scoring options, especially when you have a runner on the corners. A sacrifice fly would even do. As long as you get that run in.
Mart.
And he's going to take that.
It's going to be a
Great
ball.
eye there.
1-2 count.
1-2
One
count.
out.
1 out. Bottom of the 6th. And, with how this game's looking, they really just need a grand slam.
And
And
it's
a
gonna be
little
another
bit
ball.
of a wild pitch there. No one's budging on first.
Keeps it a 2-2 count. 1 out. See what Gonzalez can give us. Takes that, and
That's going to be a strike. So, striking out in a time like this, that's all right.
It's all right. And now we have Bryson Warner up to bat for the first time this game.
Warner coming in at a crucial point. You need a score here. You honestly really do. You need a score here.
2 outs. Warner
And that's what he does. He gets a piece of it, but it's going to go right to second base. And they look like they're going to, yep, there it is.
The third out of the inning.
Pick him out at first, third out of the inning. But,
3 runs.
3 runs, that's a solid inning. All they need is a grand slam.
Yep.
And that's going to be
Now we're going to go take a break on KRDO plus
13.3.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th inning.
Top of the 7th inning!
Here we go. Cyclones have 3 runs after they had 0 in the first couple innings.
Sorry, guys. I'm just very excited. We have a chance to see one of the greatest comebacks in Cyclones baseball history. And, a lot of people who are in the booth right now alongside me are, fellow Cyclones themselves, but they have no hope. And it's just a shame. It's a shame to see no school pride. No school pride at all. I think I embody school pride. I want to embody school pride. I want to give a non-biased broadcast out to the people. And I think that's what we're doing so far. I think we're doing a great job, Jacob.
Huh? Having a little talk at the mound, catcher and pitcher. But Cyclones do have a good chance of coming back after that last inning, give them some momentum. And
so, Jacob, before we get a couple of hits in, what are your expectations for March Madness?
March Madness. I actually have a...
Shh. That's what I have to say to you. As we see the first pitch being taken. And
there was a pitching change. Logan King.
That's going to be a strike.
0-1 count.
Now continue what you were saying about March Madness.
I think that Michigan State is actually going to win it all.
Shh. That's what I have to say to that. As we see the second pitch, going to be a ball there, making it a 1-1 count.
High for a ball,
No, but continue what you were saying about March Madness.
It's going to be Michigan State Duke in the finals.
Michigan State Duke. Wow. And I am 7 foot.
It's not a crazy take.
Shh. That's what I have to say to that.
And that's going
As
to
we
be
see
a strike. Oh, no. He's hit by the ball, actually.
Oh, hit by the ball. Not what you want to see as we see Anderson coming up to get on mound. I'm getting in my stance in the booth.
Get on the plate, actually.
Come on, throw me one dead center. Throw me one dead center. Come on. Yeah, right there.
Cyclones need something in this.
Cyclones need to stop. They need to stop right here. They need a shutout inning.
And then they need a 5.
They need a shutout inning, and then they need a grand slam. But, I mean, at the same time, though, the Cyclones have a chance to do a little walk-off here at home. Obviously, you know, get the fans involved, get them on the edge of their seat. They're like, come on, Skip. You got this, Skip. I ain't losing to them, Skip. And then you're just going to bang one out dead center. Bang one out 400 feet.
0-1 count off that foul tip. And he picks off for first, and he's safe.
He is safe. I think when I grow up, I want to be an umpire.
You want to be an umpire when you grow
I
up?
want to be an umpire, and I feel like by the 7th inning, they just stop saying words, and they're just more grunts. Eek. As we see Anderson saying, hold on, I'm not ready for this. I am not ready to take this pitch. This guy's throwing 99-mile-an-hour heaters down center. I'm not ready. Give me a sec, okay? He's coming back in. He's ready. He is ready, and I'm ready. We're both in our stance. He's going to take that. Good eye, kid.
Drop for a ball. 1-1 count. 1 man on first. No outs.
Uno. As we see Anderson getting ready to take this third pitch. He's going to swing.
Swings. Gets a piece of it.
Gets a piece of it. It's going to be a little pop fly, though.
And it's going to fall.
Little wind action in there, probably disrupting, interfering with that catch there.
We got 2 men on base. On first and second. No outs. And Moreland up to bat.
It's going to be Moreland's first at-bat of this game so far.
I think he's actually gotten 2 this game before this.
Oh, nice. Gosh, am I on point today.
Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt.
Shows bunt, but that ain't cutting it.
It's going to be...
Try to pick him off at second. You know, got a little aggressive there on the base running. But that's all right. That's all right, because, you know, he got back in time, showed his agility off.
1-0 count.
Especially the second baseman showing his agility off, kind of dodging and bouncing over the guys. As again, another show bunt. And it kind of just seems to be a wild pitch as the runners advance to third and second.
1-1 count.
1-1 count with runners in scoring positions, no outs. I mean, hey, Cyclones, let's wake up, all right? Let's have a game here. I'm sick of Mystic Mac lying to me.
And he gets a hack on that.
Gets a hack on that. They're calling it pop fly. But then again, that's going to be a sac fly as we see runners on third. So
it's going to be an out for the Cyclones. No runners advance, actually.
No runners advance. So actually, there's not a runner on third. Jake, apply to you. Excuse me, there is a runner on third. I mean, gosh.
Vera.
What is happening in the booth?
1 out, man on second and third.
I think it's because I ate those chocolate bar today.
And that's a strike.
I also haven't taken my vitamins.
Yeah? You always got to take your vitamins.
I know what I did. I took my Monday vitamins instead of my Tuesday ones. Frick.
Everybody gets that mistake.
No, no one does. Just me.
Yes, everybody does.
No one does.
All right.
As we see him swinging for the fences.
Second pitch is another strike.
We see Tack, actually. Keegan Tack, the catcher, is prepared to go to war. I mean, he's ski masked up.
Oh. 0-2 count.
0-2 count, runners in scoring positions.
1 out.
And that's going to
And
be a
that's gonna be a
ball.
1-2 count.
One, two count.
Cyclones need a strike here.
Better turn into a 3-2 count. Actually, 1-3 count.
And that's going to be another
Because
ball, 2-2 count.
They need to get out of this inning. They need to get out of this inning. It's in their best interest to get out of this inning if they want a chance of winning this game. And keeping that streak alive, what I was saying. 4 games, making it what?
5.
Perfect. 5.
Here's the pitch. And
he actually finds some space as going out to the right field. 1 runner's in.
Runner in.
2 runners are in. That's going to be 2 RBI double.
9-3.
And yeah, not what you want to see there for the Cyclone fans, but if you're a Raptors fan, oh my gosh, you're jumping up and down.
Mallory's up to bat now.
You are jumping up and down. You might be even doing jumping jacks.
You might be jumping off your couch celebrating.
How many jumping jacks do you think they're doing at home?
About 20, 25.
I'm thinking about 9.
9, 1 for each run.
One for each run.
Makes sense.
As we see him holding off on that, checking that swing there.
It's going to be a strike, though. 0-1 count. 1 out. Man on second.
Oh, give him some time, Blue. Jeez.
Need some time.
Don't rush the man. As we see him getting ready to take that pitch again.
Here's the pitch.
And
It's
that's going to be dead center out of the box.
1-1 count. Cyclones need something big here.
Cyclones actually need 6 runs now if they want a chance at a tie.
6 to tie. That ball's going to go low. 2-1 count. And the runner steals third off the wild pitch.
Runner steals third. I mean,
not much to say, really.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I mean, are we trying to make it a double-digit game?
I think there's just little errors. Here
Little errors, yes. But, after a game like this, let's say that the Cyclones do lose this game and they, can get out of this inning. You got to use this. You got to, use this
And it's
as a learning curve.
It's pop-up foul.
Practice on, the mistakes that you made and get better the next game, which the Cyclones have definitely done well. Seems like they always bounce back from a game. But the game's not over, so they still have a chance to, win this, especially when Mystic Max said that they were going to win.
2-2 count, though. 1 out.
As
And
we
it's
see
a
him
swing and a miss.
strike out. Get out of here. Get out of here now.
So that's going to be 2 outs and a man on third.
2
Cyclones.
outs, and then we see Mr.
Jimenez come up to bat.
Jimenez coming up to what again?
To bat.
To what?
To bat.
To what?
To swing the baseball bat.
And that's exactly what he did there.
And that's a strike.
Little check swing. He said, "Oh, I don't want to hit that." Nope. That's a strike, pal. Should have swung. Should have swung. And he's getting in his position. He's getting in his stance. I'm getting in my stance. I don't know if you guys can visualize it at home.
Here comes the pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a wild ball. And here comes the runner from third.
Oh!
He's tagged.
He's out!
That's the end of the 6th inning.
End of the 6th inning. So
Sorry.
with that
end
out,
of the top of the 7th.
into the top of the seventh.
So
So we're
with
gonna go to the
that-
bottom of the seventh.
With that,
What do we need in the bottom of the seventh?
We need
6 runs.
6 runs to tie.
So let's take that into a break here on KRDO Plus 13.3. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can feel that, but I hear a cyclone coming in from the dugout as we have Montez. Oh my gosh. Mendoza, excuse me, getting ready to start off this 6-run inning. At least I hope so.
Bottom of the 7th.
First pitch is going to be a strike. So that'd be a way to start off a 6-run inning.
0-1 count.
0-1 count, down 6.
It's gonna be another
Strike. Oh. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning into this stream, this broadcast,
This is the bottom of the 7th right now. Cyclones
might
are
be
down
turning it
9-3.
off soon. Not looking too good.
And he swings. It's a foul ball. Cyclones really needing something big here in this inning. They need 6 runs to tie this game and 7 to win.
They need something huge.
They need
And you know what's huge? 6 runs.
6 runs. You know what's even
6
bigger
runs
than
is
that?
huge. What? 7 runs.
And he swings and misses. That's a strikeout.
Strikeout.
1 out for the Cyclones. Up to bat is
Mr. Mares. Blake.
Mr. Blake Mares.
Blake, come on, we need you. We need you. That's what all the Cyclone fans are saying at home. I'm actually getting a call from my mom, who's a Cyclone fan, and she's saying, please, please, please,
He's going to take that first pitch for a ball.
please,
Please.
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 As we see the second pitch,
He's going to swing and miss.
string for that ball, not get
1-1.
there. Kind of chasing a little bit as we see here. I mean, but in an instance like this, you kind of have to chase the ball.
Kind of have to see if you can get anything that you can. And takes
As he
another hack
gets
at
under
it.
there right there. But that's going to be an out. So 2 outs for the Cyclones. Down 6. I think they have I think they're going to win this game.
Chantarones on
ST.
deck. Oh, it seems that the ball was actually a foul.
Oh, foul
Blake
ball
Mares
there.
is back in the game. It's a foul ball.
So 1 out. And that was a ball there, so I believe it is a
2-2
2-2 count.
Swings, gets a
Swings,
piece of
gets
it.
under that. Let's see if he can drop. Oh, someone dived. And yep, they got the out there. So 4 pitches.
No, it drops and he stays.
Oh, wow.
Stays
So
on
there's
first.
life for the Cyclones.
Man on first. Torona is up to bat.
What do you think are the chances the Cyclones win this game, Jacoby?
50%. It's 50-50 game.
I'd
50
say
ball
it's
game.
about a 70-30 game for the Cyclones. Because you know why? Mystic Mike told me so. I don't trust anybody else but Mystic Mike. As we see a pickoff.
He's
not
safe.
going to happen, though. Safe.
First pitch looked like a ball.
Yeah, it did.
It's good to put Torones in this situation because his strike box is a little smaller than the others.
Okay, really?
It is.
Come on. Have some respect.
Takes a swing.
No, have some respect, Jacob. As we see another. Wow, Blake is really getting out there.
It's going to be another pickoff that fails. And then there was a ball on that pitch. 2-1 count.
I think we've only seen one pickoff this game. But, man, have we seen a lot of attempts.
Here's a pitch. Torones does not get a piece of it.
Oh!
And Blake Mares
Is
going back to first. 2-2 count.
doing a little bit of
Foul
laps,
ball.
loop-de-loop. So, if you were in tune for the football broadcast, me and my counterpart, Malachi, used to say, what time is this? It's crunch time. What time?
Crunch time.
What time?
Crunch time.
What time?
Crunch time.
And it is crunch time indeed, as we see Mr. Crunch Time himself, Sean Torones,
And
getting a piece of that ball, keeping the at-bat alive, keeping his team in hopes.
2-2
of,
count.
Taking a W here. As we
You
see
got
a
a steal.
runner, and yeah, he has that.
And Torones gets the base. Runner on first and second, 1 out.
So if you are Mr. King here, you need to get this ball, and you need to get it deep. You want to
drive
get
it out
that
deep.
ball, hopefully to hit a car in the parking lot, because you don't even want a chance
Of them getting that ball.
of them catching. As we see a little mound visit, little huddle up, talk things through.
Yeah. Runner is going back to the dugout or going to the third base coach to see what to do. And here comes King to bat.
And wow, is the sun out now? Wind's kind of trying to, chill out a bit. As we see a ball there. Sun is definitely shining here, as it is around 5:15. Beautiful day for some basketball. Ooh, some baseball.
And
As
he
we
gets
see
a
him
piece of
find
the
a
ball.
gap, diving for third, trying to make a double play.
Runners.
Oh, caught in a little bit of a pickle. Oh, he's in a pickle. And they get him out.
And
That's going to be the game. Cyclones losing this one, breaking that streak, 4 games to 0. So, wow. Let's do a little recap of this. So, great game. The second inning definitely did it. 4 runs for the Raptors. But yeah, that finishes the game. It's going to be 9-3. Cyclones are going to take the loss here. Raptors taking the W. That was just a great game by the Raptors overall. Great game for both teams, but Raptors, got the edge that game and took the W. So, again, that was
Jacob Bless.
alongside Mikey, and thank you.